Watch this. This is not a special effect. In the middle of a remote Portuguese lake lies a giant man-made hole. But why on earth would you build a huge whirlpool in a still mountain lake? It looks like a drain plug for a giant bathtub, a portal to another dimension that doesn't belong here at all. But the truth behind it is far more insane than any fantasy. Today, we're unveiling the secret of the Covao dos Conchos. Welcome to the Serra da Estrela, the highest mountain range in all of Portugal. This is a bizarre world of rugged rocks and endless, wild landscapes. Most people come here for the peace and quiet, but they have no idea what insane technological marvel is hidden in a lake. This isn't a tourist destination you just drive to. To get here, you'll have to embark on a crazy adventure. The parking lot, where we woke up, is already quite a distance up the mountain. From there, you can see a long stretch of relatively flat land. Except for a few stray and often barking dogs, it was a peaceful spot. We drove on to Lagoa Comprida, the largest reservoir in the entire region. From here, there's only one way to reach this mysterious hole: walking. A dirt path leads you ever deeper into the mountains. We're talking about a 10-kilometer hike there and back, a serious undertaking. The path isn't even marked, which only heightens the sense of discovery. As you walk, civilization feels miles away. The path is rocky and uneven, constantly reminding you of how wild nature is here. All you hear is the wind and your own footsteps. Every step you take builds the tension. You've seen the photos online, but nothing can prepare you for what you're about to see in real life. And then, after a hard hike, filled with anticipation, you arrive at a smaller, artificial lake, Covao dos Conchos. And then, in a corner of the lake, you see it, a perfect, gaping funnel in the water. This can't be normal, can it? The water flows calmly over the edge, and disappears into the depths with a deranged, hypnotic sound. It's a bizarre sight. The structure, made of concrete and granite, has become completely overgrown with moss after decades. It almost seems as if nature itself created the hole. With a circumference of almost 48 meters, this thing is much bigger than you think. The water is swallowed by an unknown depth, and you immediately understand why there are so many myths about it. Is this a portal to another dimension? An alien experiment? It looks both beautiful and terrifying at the same time, a perfect illusion that makes you question everything. But here's the twist. This is not a portal to another world. This is the Covao dos Conchos, a masterpiece of engineering, built in 1955. This is literally the most ingenious drain in the world. Think of it as a giant plumbing system for the mountains. This funnel, a so-called bell mouth spillway, is the drain. Its purpose is bizarrely simple. It moves water. The funnel collects the water and sucks it through a tunnel more than 1.5 kilometers long, straight through the mountain. And where do you think that tunnel ends? At the Lagoa Comprida, the enormous reservoir where we started our trip. So they're transferring water from a small pool to a giant reservoir. All of this is part of a huge hydroelectric system to generate electricity. Instead of laying ugly pipes everywhere, the engineers decided to simply bore a tunnel through the mountain and build this bizarre funnel. How clever is that? The Covao dos Conchos is much more than just a hole in a lake. It's a symbol of pure ingenuity. For decades, no one knew about this place, until drone footage in 2016 showed the whole world what lay hidden here. What makes this place so special is its harmony, a hidden wonder, waiting to be discovered. On the way back, our temperature had risen considerably. At an altitude of 1,600 meters, it's still 30 degrees Celsius. The water we'd brought was gone. Time for a dip. Even Marja felt the need to cool off in Lagoa Comprida. We dried off quickly and walked back to the camper. We followed the road further up Torre. At 1,993 meters, Torre is the highest mountain in mainland Portugal. The summit of Torre is flat. There are a few shops, a restaurant, and 2 dilapidated towers, after which the mountain is named. There's plenty of room to stay overnight in the parking lot. In winter, you can also ski here. With 2 chairlifts on one slope, the area isn't on my list. Now, with 27 degrees Celsius at almost 2,000 meters, there's not a snowflake in sight. The Covao dos Conchos reminds us that the most fascinating places often tell the most insane stories of human creativity. Did you find this discovery as insane as we did? Then smash that subscribe button for many more adventures to hidden wonders and brilliant structures around the world. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.